pretty much a ninja.
You done?
Get that shit.
Stop doing that.
What is happening, everyone? My name is Phil with PrecisionLED, and today we are talking about headlights. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, what's the deal with headlights? We already have LEDs in our headlights. What else could there be left to do? We decided to buy some of these. Ugh. These are our AlphaRex complete headlight replacements that are LED. So what we want to do is compare halogen versus LED conversions with our kit and a full-blown $1,200 premium LED replacement headlight itself. Let's unbox this bad boy and get to work. Super excited. These look awesome on the internet. And they have, I think, a sequential turn signal. That's one. All right, Brent, you ready for this? Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Wow. Which side is it? I believe it goes like that. I think we picked out the blacked out version, which looks amazing. Look at that. 4 LED bulbs, and then you have the turn signal wrapping all the way around, and that I think does like some kind of motion when you turn them on. I think we have all OEM connections. We've got a bunch of stuff that doesn't look OEM. Okay. Okay, here we go. These are all the dongles that help you convert from AlphaRex plugs to your OEM Toyota plugs. That's what these are for. And then I think we have to get accessory power for this thing. I think this might be the sequential LED turn signal module right here. So we will install this as well. The first thing we need to do though is take off this front grille, probably take off parts of this bumper, get the original headlights out, do our comparison testing, and see how bright each of these configurations really are.
You really need to get looser jeans.
What? It's too tight? Are they really too tight? This is normal, isn't it? Yo, you're the king of wearing super tight pants.
It looks like you're wearing yoga pants.
Did you do the thing where they went like that? Okay. And then I think right now only high beam works. Okay, so I told you we were going to do a brightness test for all these LEDs or the headlights themselves. So we have the halogen bulb plugged into this Tacoma headlight. And if you look onto the wall, this is how we do some of our light testing. Now this is a relative comparison, right? The actual test is supposed to happen around 50 feet out. What we're doing is a test about 10 feet, but we have this at a specific ratio for a smaller environment. So we can plug this in and figure out what our relative lumen rating is.
You got Justin over there peeking in the corner.
You just need to make sure we're somewhere around 12 volts. Why aren't you working? 13 volts. It's close to what would be running off your alternator. And then we just need to even this out. This is the tricky part with this kind of janky setup. Right in the center, there's that slight lip going up. That's the cutoff angle for a driver's side headlight. So what I'm going to have Justin do is come in here, hold the light here while I take lumen readings at each one of these points and jot them down. And then we'll put the LED bulb in, record the same points, and then we'll get the AlphaRex headlight up here and do the same thing. Thanks, Justin. How does that look? 0.1, 68, 0.2, 17, 0.3, 17, 0.4 is 18, 7, 5 is 9.9, 6 is 854. So 6 is typically going to be close to your brightest. 7 is 685, 8 is 585, 866, 203, 285, 73, 112, 49, and 36. So if you think about it, this center section here, around 870 lux, and all the way to the edge is around 40, about 1/20th the power. That is the drop off from center to edge of your light pattern. So let's try that now with just a new LED bulb. Yep. 0.1 is 16, 0.2 is 53, 0.3 is 33, 0.4 is 227, 5 is 58, 6 is 2094, 7 is 2136, 1494, 0.9 is 2211, that's your highest, 10 is 741, 11 is 1145, 12 is 405, 13 is 486, 14 is 234, 15 is 194. So you're going from peak brightness around 2200 to 193. So there's a factor of 10. So halogens, there was a factor of 20, peak brightness to the edge, LEDs, half that. So that actually kind of means twice the performance.
Yeah, that's low. It's cut off.
Oh, this is
This is clean cutoff.
it's clean.
But it's not very bright.
Not super bright. 0.1, 18, 0.2, 27, 0.3, 34, 0.4, 85, 0.5, 41, 0.6, 803, 0.7, 810, 0.8, go with 700, 0.9, 1076, 0.10, 268, 0.11, 586, 12, 91, 0.13 is 145, 0.14 is 46, and 0.15 is 106. So from 9, 1000, 0.15, 102. Also a factor of 10. I believe the LED conversion kit was closer to 2000 lux, and this one's kind of peak brightness around 1100. The issue being, this is the farthest line of sight you'll have for the low beam headlight, right? If it's brighter down here, right, you see how it's brighter, 1600 lux down here, that means the ground directly in front of your vehicle is going to be brighter, but in the distance where 6, 7, and 9 matter, it's not as bright as we would want it to be, which means it won't go as far of a distance. Okay, connect the low beam, green, high beam, yellow, side marker connector. Okay, it says low, look at that, low to low, yellow to high, side marker. Okay. Now the DRL harness. Yellow to yellow. This goes here. Red wire to the brown pigtail. Just like that. Oh, maybe these connectors will only work one way. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Technically, to make this work, this gray wire needs to be jumped to the fuse panel, and red and black needs to go to power. So for now, I'm just going to hook up power somewhere simple, like right here. This goes to a very specific part of the fuse panel. So it goes to gray wire into EFI number 3 fuse. EFI number 3 is right here. Let's put this here. Let's see if it works. Low beam? Nothing? Turn signal? What does that dumb thing? I feel like this is supposed to go somewhere. Where does this go? Fuse is in. Let's just see if the light turns on. Yes, it does. So the moment of truth, plug this guy in. There we go. That looks pretty bright. I still really don't know what this harness does because I have this extra red pigtail. I'm unclear of its function. This daytime running light functions off the harness. I think for me right now, I don't care too much that the daytime running light works properly. So what do you think, Brent? Should we worry about it right now? We'll install the harness as if we're going to use the DRL harness, but we'll leave it. I'm also going to see if I have a 30-inch bar to replace this because this one's really or sorry, this one is not very good. So if I can, do I have time for that? No time? Let's do the wiring. So fuses are good. Got this nonsense. This stuff is gonna go through the bottom. This is gonna go to our distribution block.
You gotta give me a second. I need a crate.
Oh, it's upstairs. So this has to get up here to this block. This is not a Phillips head screwdriver. Okay. Now we have all our wiring down here. We'll get some zip ties. This needs to go across to the other side. We can run along this cross member here. Okay, let's go low, low. Should we check that? How's that? That looks like low.
High's okay?
Yeah, oh, can you do the turn signals? Nothing. Nothing's happening. Well, look. What does this plug into? This? Turn the hazards on, will you? Hazards work on this. Now do turn signal. Nothing. See that? I mean, that's cool.
That is cool.
Why do hazards work and turn signal does not? That makes no sense. What is this for?
Okay, lights are on. Wait, hold on. The mirror turn signal's on. Oh, there it is.
It's on?
Yeah. Is it just when it has accessory power? Oh my god. We just wasted an hour.
Okay, so lesson learned is turn signals only work when accessory power's on. They don't work when when power's off. Clearly. Okay, that works. Then what in the hell is this? It's a lot of wires that seem to do nothing. Okay, I believe these two need to be connected together. They have to be spliced together for the DRL thing to work correctly. So what, this is an empty plug? So then I think this is not needed. I need to splice these two together. Blah, 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 TRD off-road. Cut the fuse tap off the gray wire and connect that to the driver's side TRD converter with the single red wire. So this one. This connects here. Okay, cut this guy, cut this guy. So let's review. Because we have a TRD off-road model, we had to take this DRL plug, that's a converter, and wire it directly to our gray wire. The red plug, I guess, goes directly to the brown plug here. Non-TRD models, this would go here instead. And then we have our high beam, have our low beam. I believe right here, this is our turn signal. And then this is the rest of the dongle right here going across. Oh yeah, don't forget the yellow plug, yellow to yellow right here. This is yellow from the DRL harness to the yellow plug on this headlight. We come across and this red one goes straight to the brown. This yellow plug is unplugged because it only needs signal from one side. And then you have your low beam, high beam, turn signal on this side. This DRL plug is empty, and that, I believe, are all the connections that need to be made. Ooh, yeah. That does look really good. Before I zip tie everything together, I'm gonna check this one last time. So it's supposed to do the lock and unlock flashy thing. So now that we know that works, just hazards.
Hazards work.
What's that?
Low beams.
What is this?
DRLs.
Just, oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lows. Highs.
Alright, I'm only turning left turn.
The windshield wipers work. Alright, left turn.
I think it works. Dang, that looks good. Zip tie, and we'll figure out how to put the bumper back on, because I have no idea. These are our Raptor lights, so we'll leave it right there. You know where plastic tabs go. One goes right here. Or no, that's a screw.
You're so confident.
Perfect. Ugh. I guess what I'm trying to do is not have the wires kind of see through the grill, because if they're coming down, you'll see it through here. It really has to come across the side. So I suppose we will clip it in the middle. Then I will force it over like this. That should be decent. Before I could see it through the grill and it was kind of annoying. This at least has a cleaner look to it. Wow. Every nut and bolt has found its home. Why won't this go in? Man, right when I say something. Ooh, here we go. I think the headlights are installed. Ooh. How's that look?
So go turn the amber grill lights on.
Grill lights are on. All right. Yeah. Here, you want to take a picture like this? This one's for the thumbnail, all right? Is that right? All right, everyone, we are done with the install for tonight. Look at them. These look freaking amazing. Again, these are Alpha Nova series LED headlights. The build quality is excellent. They look aggressive. The sequential turn light is really cool with the whole loop that it does. Now, if you are looking for just low beam headlight performance, you might be better off just going with an LED conversion kit, like one from PrecisionLED.com. When we did the testing, we found that the brightness was on par, if not slightly better, from just a traditional LED conversion kit versus this new type of LED orb. So that's up to you. Obviously, this comes with a lot more bells and whistles. That's why it costs a lot more. So that's just something to keep in mind. Are we gonna keep ours? Of course we're gonna keep ours. They look amazing. With that being said, we're done for today. The next episode, I'm super excited. We're gonna have 3 LED light bars going on this roof rack. It's gonna be stupid bright, and I can't wait to get those on and test them out. So join us for the next episode. Like and subscribe so you know when the next video drops, and we'll catch you on the next one.